We're now going to talk about the messenger of the marriage covenant. We will come out of Malachi 3 verse 1. Behold, I, the Messiah, our husband, will send my messenger, John, the immerser, whom many know as the Baptist, and he, John, will prepare the way before me, the Messiah, the husband, and the master whom you seek shall suddenly come to his temple, the messenger of the covenant, whom you desire. So, beloved brothers, let us break this down. Here, the Messiah is speaking, and he's the husband. He's also referring to himself as the messenger of the covenant. And he's speaking about John, who came in the spirit and power of Eliyahu to prepare the way before him. Now, beloved brothers, I put the word evangel next to covenant because evangel has the word angel in it. And so when we are in Messiah, we are evangelists, meaning we are then in Messiah, our husband, messengers of the covenant that he himself taught. This is the good news that Paul says, if anyone teaches you another one that is not exactly like the one we taught, let that man or woman be cursed. This is very serious of what Paul said, which is going to now be manifesting in our time. And this is why the restoration of all things is happening, to restore the original good news of the covenant and to bring condemnation and to bring judgment to those who are not. Now Messiah, our husband, says here, behold, he shall come, says Yahuwah of hosts. So now we get evidence here that the Messiah is also Yahuwah of hosts, the captain of the armies. Verse 2, but who may abide the day of his coming? And who shall stand when he appears? For he is like a refiner's fire. So here, beloved family, we see an Aleph Tav, a covenant marker between abide and the day of his coming. And it is pointing to his coming. So Messiah himself is speaking in third person about himself. And the messenger of the covenant is the master. He is our master. Now, if you continue reading Malachi, verse 5 confirms that he, our husband, will come against all the idolaters for judgment. Those that are not in covenant status, those that have given their life to him, but are refusing to abide in his love, that are refusing to love the truth. They instead love the falsehood, love the lies of Satan, that the law is not for us today. Now, let us tie in Yahuwah of hosts, the messenger of the covenant, to Joshua. In Joshua 5 verse 13, it tells us that there stood a man over against Joshua who succeeded Moses with his sword in his hand. And Joshua went unto him, and he said unto him, are you for us or for our adversaries? And the messenger of the covenant, which is the husband, which is Messiah, said, no, but as the captain of the host of Yahuwah, I have come. And Joshua then fell on his face to the earth and worshipped him. Now, beloved brothers and sisters, this cannot be the Father, because no one has seen him. It can either be Messiah, the husband, or Satan. Because John in the book of Revelation, when he kneeled before the messenger said, no, do not worship me, for I am just a servant like you. So if this was a normal angel or a Gabriel or Michael, he would have told Joshua, you cannot worship me. I'm just a servant like you. But he allowed him to be worshipped. So that tells us that this is the Messiah, and that Messiah is Yahuwah of hosts, the captain of the armies, and that he does carry the name Yahuwah in the Old Testament. He is Yahuwah Elohim. He is Yahuwah of hosts, and the Father is Yahuwah the Father, while the Son is Yahuwah or Elohim. And so we are learning that the Messiah is all over the Tanakh. He is all over what they call the Old Testament. He is the living word. He is the covenant word that proceeded out of the Father's mouth, which cannot be altered. Messiah Yahushua, as the captain of the host, is the living Torah. Hallelujah.